Hello and welcome back to Barely D&D, your sort of Dungeons & Dragons podcast. This is Zach, your resident Dungeon Master, and we are excited to bring you today's episode 67, A Craig in Distress. Before we can get into today's excellent episode, I need to recap last week's episode 66, Elevated Perspective. The Fungi's continued their respite from their journey to Shkonakov in the wonderful underground lair of the renowned bard and secretly ancient copper dragon, Vilek the Amazing. The figure of legend regaled the party with an unmatched performance of illusory magics, picturing the very demise of his own party long ago. Gretta was deeply touched by the imagery of loss, and she shared a moment of cathartic communication with Vilek, even learning from his own grieving process as she struggles to understand her own. Pleased to share his stories in his home once again, Vilek offered to both retrieve Tello's father from Lady Andra, as well as to ferry the Fungis from Shkonakov in return for a promise to eventually visit him again. The adventurers agreed gladly and were left to their own devices by legendary bard, who roamed his lair with joy. Rose shared an important conversation with him regarding the Lich Queen, Shista, the new foe of the Fungis who was revealed to have been Vilek's great nemesis centuries ago. Meanwhile, Gretta spent her time instead in inward investigation of the heart, and Craig talked with Anatolia, Vilek's tiefling companion, thanking the pair for their hospitality and kindness. Morning met the Fungis with the incredible experience of flying upon an ancient dragon, witnessing untold glories, and even having some strange and pleasant conversations with Old along the course. The group arrived at the outskirts of the region of Shkonakov, and their new friend bid them adieu before leaving them to try and deliver Craig's wife and son from the possible clutches of the Empire. Without further ado, let's hop into a great episode.
Hey there, fam. It's your local D&D podcast, Barely D&D. It's sort of Dungeons & Dragons podcast up in here from the great state of Texas. This week, we are rejoined. I am back, and they thought the order would return, but listen, chaos reigns here no matter what.
This is so bad. Landon, I'm a little I didn't know what your Texan accent sounded like, but I'm a little disappointed.
Oh, we can get even more.
Oh.
I can go crazy.
Please don't.
Right up in here. How y'all doing down here in the great state of Texas? Oh, you dog, let's go on a little ranch and go catch us some, on the local cattle. And the ranch water is actually just alcoholic seltzer. It's actually quite a lie. I was disappointed when I cracked one open at the local Walmart behind the counter where they can't see you, so you don't have to pay for it anymore.
You said that's not water from a ranch.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be rainwater, collected in the basin after it goes through the storm drains, but no,
you know
Bud
how they
Light's
make
got to
that?
get fancy. How?
They
Wow.
take
Okay, I'm proud.
they take ranch dressing.
Oh my gosh, I love this timeline.
No, they
That's worse than fish soda.
no, it gets
I don't know about that.
Ranch water.
No, guys.
That's the next thing. That's the next thing.
Gross. Ranch water is ranch water.
No, they just before they dressingify it, they take it. It's like how they make butter.
I totally thought we were talking about like ranch like a farm.
No,
that's where it started. That's where it started.
Yeah,
Ranch water.
you get it from and then you undressingify
You did miss a
it.
noun.
Micah was
get
like,
it
well,
from
these people
the-
don't like agriculture. Welcome back to Barely D&D. This is sort of Dungeons & Dragons podcast. We are excited to bring you yet another
we
episode
are an
of the thing
actual
that we do.
dungeon.
And
Dragons.
we have a editor, what do we even call it?
Editor from the editor.
Editor from the editor.
I said the wrong one.
Do you want to ask it, Milane?
Okay, question for this week. Thank you, Jackie. Imagine your character arrives at the local county fair. I want to know what they're first booking it towards. Like, are they getting funnel cake?
Got
Are
it.
they going to like
Got it.
the cows? Are they going on a
Got it.
ride?
And are we talking like Texas State Fair or County Fair?
We can go Texas State Fair.
Oh, State Fair.
Yeah.
Texas State Fair goes crazy.
Got it.
Okay. Well, this really is a Texan session.
Wow.
There you
Howdy, folks.
I'll
It's
grab
Big
the
Tex.
ranch water.
All
Big
hat, no
Tex.
cattle.
Nobody? Okay.
Who's the DM NPC? Is that why you were raising your hand? No. Okay.
The DM NPC.
I kind of want to do Tello.
Yeah, I kind of do too.
We're only
Okay.
going to choose Tello
Yay.
from now on.
I'm getting that feeling. Craig,
We
you
love
sounded like you had a
Tello.
thing. Do it. Be excited.
This is the only time he ever plans for things. Like he gets a map early on and he like makes his mark and like routine and he like hits everything.
Yeah.
But what he was most excited about is like I don't know if they have this at the Texas State Fair because I don't really go. So sorry.
They have a lot of things.
But the thing where like you have the hammer and you have to hit the thing and see how high it goes.
Yeah, carnival
He's Yeah. So he would do that thing, and then he would get some fried food, and then when he goes on a roller coaster, he throws up, and it's a tradition.
Is there anything he and Aaron would do, like when Aaron was a kid, like Aaron loved?
So the games where they have like the water guns, and they're trying to like, or like trying to shoot something down with like a little water gun.
Water crossbows.
Yeah, I have no idea what you just said, but yeah.
It's just an earth elemental squeezed into a bottle.
But
Water elemental. Anyway, just keep going. I ruined my own
you
joke.
got it. But he would play that, and then Aaron wouldn't like really be good at it, so like Craig would win the biggest stuffed animal for him.
Aaron
Aw.
takes 3 points of fire damage for
I like how you
that.
guys all looked at me like, Zach, is that accurate? And I'm like, no, we don't have.
No, I was just
water
looking at you because I
crossbow.
was like, okay, where do we go next? Great leader.
Oh,
I know
I don't like that
mine.
moniker. Okay, get him, Ro.
So Ro, she would go. she would,
There's a ghost
The ice
in the
falling
house.
sound is very muffled, and I just thought it was a very muffled fart. I was like, dang, get him, Melanie. But then I realized that it was the
Go.
fridge.
Fun
Nice,
fact,
and that
Melanie's the
movie.
fartiest one in this marriage because it's impossible for me to. So technically, by default,
That
she
is
is the
so
fartiest.
funny.
I like how we
half.
had you with us for once, and now we're just blasting you. Like, that's wow. You're like, I'm going back to my room.
Stay. All right, Jackie, I'm sorry we all.
No, that's okay. Ro would go and get a bunch of desserts like
Mhm.
fried cookie dough, fried Oreos, all of that
man,
stuff.
that
She would
sounds so
grab it and then make a beeline for, if we're doing Texas State Fair, the Chevy main stage. But if we're doing City County Fair, the stage to watch all the bands play all day. I think that would be her thing. She would just sit there with all of her sweets and just
Nice.
watch the different artists play.
Very nice.
In one of the Exandria Unlimited specials for Critical Role, all the party members go to a small town fair for a town, and it's all patterned after Southern town fairs.
Nice.
And it's really funny. And I don't know, you'd get a big kick out of it. I need to send it to you.
Ooh, yes.
Greba.
So first things first, I would like to
I'm a
state
realist.
that Greta would be afraid of big techs, like petrified of them. Like she would be
So
like
accurate.
I think all of us would be.
she wouldn't know, like if Greta was at the Texas State Fair, she like would avoid big techs like the absolute plague and like start crying if she had to walk by him. And I think Greta would make a beeline for the rides. Do y'all know the rides where it's like a big circle thing and it just spins around and the whole attraction of the
Yes.
ride is centrifugal force? It would just she would
Yes.
just go on that like all day long because I think that amount of like stimulus that you get from like an exciting ride and like the pressure, that's like that would like calm her brain. Like that amount of things going on would finally like give her peace.
100%
Yeah,
sure.
'cause she's
Greta
always like,
throws
"What's
up
happening?"
on Craig when they're on that ride.
No, I think she'd
100%.
just chill there. She'd
Greta.
like fall asleep and like that's the right amount of external stimulus for Greta to like have a normally functioning brain.
Okay. Bad.
Bazz would have sensory overload. He definitely wouldn't go to the fair on his own volition.
That sounds right.
And so what he would do is he would like say, "Oh, I gotta use the bathroom," and then he would like disappear into those halls with all the cars and the air conditioning where like not many people go to,
Yeah.
and like I don't know, like just chilling there.
That place is full of peace.
And then 45 minutes later, show back up with everybody, be like, "I got lost. I'm sorry. It's time to go home now. Oh, actually, I got to go back to the bathroom again. I'll be back, and I'll be right back." And so
I think Tella would just ride Mighty Mouse 14 times, and I don't know why.
That's Mighty Mouse.
I don't know why it's the right. Have you been to the Texas State Fair?
Yeah.
I'm not saying that trying to expose you. You know the little mouse roller coaster?
Uh-uh.
What? It's the best part, dude.
oh yeah, I know it spins as it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like at the back of the park.
For people
Yeah.
that haven't been to the state fair, if you've been to Disneyland, it's also like Goofy's Wild Flight. It's the exact same ride.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that. That or he'd go on the big sky tram that goes back and forth between the park a
Oh, I
bunch.
like that
What about the
one.
Ferris wheel?
I think, honestly,
Would he
we've
take a
established a
date
couple
on the
times that
Ferris
he's
wheel?
afraid of heights. I think
Oh,
the Ferris
you're
wheel would be
right.
a bit too much.
How has he been
Like-
flying?
He was very afraid.
Oh,
I mean, he was amazed, but he spent the whole time exercising his sphincter as he tried not to poop himself. So
I could have cast like feign death on him, and he would have just been out for the whole thing.
Landon, you just like fake
I so deeply appreciate like
Kill you.
this
Is that okay?
single podcast is getting more mileage out of feign death than the rest of D&D history, and I appreciate that.
It's such a great spell.
It's an awesome
It's
spell.
like I just
You
don't
wanna
want to
avoid the
mentally
problem?
exist for
Boom.
the next, I don't know, 3 hours, however long it is.
If there's anything we can market with this campaign, it's that we will bring you unconventional we'll bring you unconventional use of spells. That's
right.
That's what we can
Heck
market.
yeah.
Oh, first of all, we have a new patron. Ren.
We do?
Ren. Yes.
Ren.
Ren, you're the diggity dope. Thanks for
Like the
joining.
Ren
Thanks
Fair.
for jumping in, Ren.
Ooh.
The Ren Fair. That was the cutest news I've ever heard.
It's probably the
When I
cutest
sneeze, I go,
was.
and you say, and that was adorable.
That was me trying to be polite and not be too loud.
Well, it was an extremely polite sneeze.
You know, I've just had a thought. You know how they have like
Don't have
different
those.
power word spells? Why don't they have other feign X spells, like feign sneeze? And you like fake sneeze. but
For a
it's
second,
really
I was like,
loud.
wow, what a good idea. And then you're like,
You know,
feign sneeze.
other useful things. but
Also, where's power word hug? Where's power
What?
word love?
where's power
Where's
word?
power? Where's power word comfort?
Where's power word
Live, laugh, love.
backstory tragedy?
I'm so
Where's
confused.
power
I would like to
generic?
know things as
Welcome to
Craig now.
Barladon.
House sign.
This is another episode of the Accidental Adventures, and today we are bringing you episode 67.
Wow.
I have waited so long to say this.
Oh, no.
Episode 67, A Craig in Distress. We made that joke 30 episodes ago, or 40.
A Craig
And
in
I wrote it
distress.
down.
What about as my Craig gently weeps?
That's the next episode.
That would be a really
Depending
good
how
one.
this one goes, that's the next one.
But yes,
My Craig gently weeps.
episode 67, A Craig in Distress.
A Craig in distress. Oh my gosh, is he officially a damsel in distress?
That was the joke we made 40
I'm
episodes
pretty
ago.
sure you've always been. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't remember the joke, so I guess I just remade it on accident.
This is the way. And the date is 3488. Police Bubba Bill Kenneth 27. Because you all made it through the next night. We're moving through the
Insight
months now,
check.
guys. What do you mean insight check?
I want an insight. Is that the real date?
Yes. And it is 12:48:07 p.m. So I'll let you guys record
Are
that
we in
for
the
a moment.
sky? Are we on the ground?
We're on
Yes.
the
Oh,
ground.
your
We
mom's
just-
got.
You haven't
We're on
been
the
here.
ground. We just landed.
Yeah, we
Oh,
just
yeah.
got
Yeah.
to the place and I'm dancing.
All right. Can I get a brief description of what I see? It's not that I forgot. It's just for Micah's sake, because sometimes she needs
totally.
help
I've got you.
remembering.
I'm sorry.
Um,
I do need help.
Bazz, you and the other fun guys have just ridden an ancient copper dragon here.
Sick.
That was crazy. Shkonikov is held within a series, like its kind of own independent mountain range at the very bottom, like southeastern part of the continent. All you know is that Craig hasn't been terribly specific so far, but it is held within a portion of the mountain range. Landon tried to hand the map to Micah for 6 seconds, and she was just deep, and she
I
was
already
lost in the
showed
crocheting
her.
sauce. No,
Oh, I already seen.
it's fine. She didn't need it, but it was Landon just stood there for 6 seconds like waiting, and
Hey,
she was just
Landon.
lost in the
I'm
crocheting
sorry.
Hey,
Um,
look.
needles and thread, am I
you
right?
were lost in the knit, okay? Like, I
Crochet,
respect
but
it.
you were so close.
sauce. So, it's just held within these mountains. So Vilek has landed you kind of at the base of this mountain range,
Mm.
and importantly, you guys are there a day and a half early. So
Yeah, we
you
are.
Vilek, you rode a dragon instead of walking around the landscape. It is way faster.
Hey, Violek.
He left.
He already left?
Yeah, because he made me dance.
Can we
Silly.
do like a thing where like right before he leaves?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
So before, in an interstitial moment before he flew away and made Ro dance with Otto's irresistible dance, Vilek the Amazing is standing before you in his human form, which is a taller, sort of slender, later middle-aged, but very silver fox, aging gracefully man.
George Clooney.
He has this
Ooh.
like perfect black beard, burning green eyes, very, very dark brown, like kind of beyond caramel skin, into kind of like a melted brown sugar tone, and like very dark features. And he has this like curly but long hair that like drapes down around his shoulders. And he's this day, I described his outfit really well last time, but it's basically like very tight gray, like roguish leather armor, but with all of these like subtle, like dark tan and green accents, and this half cape. He just looks dapper. Yes.
Does he have like a pointed, angular face and chin?
Yes. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. It's very tall and handsome, like a broad nose.
Hmm.
So he is there with you all.
I completely forgot to introduce you to my friend, and I summoned my fairy dragon.
Nice.
Okay, so Bazz, so you hold out your staff, and unless you were gonna.
No, you go.
Okay, you hold out your staff, and the crystal turns, like kind of twists from its like green hue into kind of a yellow one, and then there's like sort of a line and shape in it, and then there's like the visual illusion of the side of the crystal sort of like shattering for a moment, and the fairy dragon just snakes out of it, but the gem is flying behind it, and sort of, and it's doing that undulating like with its wings as it kind of swims through the air and wraps around you with its serpentine shape. And Violek looks pleased suddenly, and he, oh well, hello, friend. And he gets this kind of like churlish, coy smile, and his green eyes flare, and the fairy dragon sort of twists in the air and kind of floats looking at him. And then he sort of like holds out a hand. The fairy dragon looks kind of, I don't know, leery, and Violek lets his green eyes flash for a second, and his illusory magic, for which he is very well known, like suddenly just kind of like copper dragon facial features visually appear over his throne, sort of like, and then disappear. And the fairy dragon sort of like, it like kind of its back like kind of arches, and it snakes up like a snake rearing to strike, but it's like this excitement, and it's like threefold wings flare, and those like flaps in the back of its head stand up and kind of dance, and it snakes toward his arm and wraps around it and coils around it and sits up on his arm. And they proceed to have like a very brief conversation in Draconic, which I believe no one here speaks.
I guess tongues. Just kidding.
And he just turns to you, Bazz, and he says, the fun guys grow on me farther and farther. And he reaches his arm back out, and the creature snakes away and then wraps around your neck like a really tight choker again. And it's always uncomfortably close to you. Like, you might be fine with it, but this thing has no boundaries. It wraps around your neck very tightly, and it lays itself like up sideways on your head, like it's adhered to your head. And the top of it is just kind of resting again with like a cat, like arms crossed on the top of your head. And it really gets in your hair. Like he digs into your hair. So he kind of, part of his body disappears into your coif of curly hair, and then like his head sprouts back up out of the top of it like a ferret. And his tongue just flicks out a couple times with large eyes staring at Violek. And Violek continues, and he says, that is really quite something. I have never seen one of those.
We just met.
Well, you all seem well suited for each other.
Oh. Come from similar places.
Ah. Fair enough. The Fae has always been enchanting. But I do not wish to keep you all any further, unless there's more roleplay you want to do.
No, that's it.
Okay. That was really cool. Craig, I will leave you to your family. And the offer to house them still stands if you feel confident that they can keep my secret. And I will go collect your father. He looks at Hello, and Hello kind of sheepishly nods, and he says, immediately. And then, boom, big dragon, and he's gone.
Oof.
Hey, I'm sorry. Someone's dancing. I'm pretty sure.
And while all this is happening, like everyone's... Okay, so you all are at the base of this mountain, and this is your time to plan. And while all of it's happening, Rose just gently doing the Macarena. And
yes, she is.
Definitely not surpassing his spell save DC.
Bro, I didn't know you had moves, but is this really the time to do that?
Yeah, we're trying to like...
This is kind of a serious moment.
Craig's family, you know?
Yeah,
I'm gonna Greta like started to join in, and then she heard like Craig and Bazz scolding, and she's gonna like stop dancing and be like, yeah.
She was gently shimmying, and then
Yeah.
Rose says nothing. She just furrows her brow. She's like,
and for the sake of actually doing our setting the scene, so you all are at the base of a large mountain range. The buttes and very symmetrical, defined geometries of the Dianzanek are long behind you, and this is very much just a mountain range. They're shorter, stubbier mountains, a little rounded. There's some harshness to their zeniths, but they sort of lay over each other. And the mountain ranges, they kind of like topple over each other a little bit. So very few of the peaks are straight up, except for one kind of in the middle. And the others sort of lay over them as if the center one pushed up and emerged the others around it. Or as if the others are collapsing inward on the central one. And Craig, you have returned to the familiar mountains of your home. In the summer, there's very little snow, just some kind of capped right up at the top of them. And it's this light gray stone. You can see shocks of silver Biostan sage running up their edges, as well as darker, denser green juniper colors in large swaths along the side of the mountain. And there are streaks of light blue running off the edges at different angles where rivers are running away from the mountain. There is a central path. No one can see it at this time, but sort of if you guys go a quarter mile west, you'll run into a path that will lead to a brief highway that will lead up the mountains, and inside they're like layered passes, and they will lead to the city under the mountain into Shkonokov, and you will be able to, that is the path to which you would lead.
I wanted to say that Craig kind of separates for like a second as Bazz is telling Ro to stop dancing, and Gretta is kind of pretending she wasn't dancing.
Yeah.
And Craig goes and like kind of looks at the view and just like, I don't know, just his surroundings. Takes a breath in, and it's like when you have like a sense, like a smell that's connected to memories and like, the smell of your childhood home or something like that. And he just takes a breath in, and he's just like, for some reason, it's just this feeling of, this is my place, but why do I feel so out of place?
Your home is very recontextualized. It's not as it was before. And there are a sea of sensory things that bring you back to where you once were. There's an almost like sharp, almost kind of like overwhelming freshness to the air, because the air in Biasta is very crisp and cool, even in the summers. And you are surrounded by sages and similar woody plants that are just pumping oxygen around you. And as you breathe in, as you sort of like pull in air through your nose, bringing in remnants of your home, you smell that sharpness, the of your boots through the very rocky, cragulous landscape is very reminiscent, and you're sort of assaulted by sensory stimuli that you didn't know you held close until you were without them. And, yeah.
I would also like to say that with this comes flooding back like who he used to be and all the memories he has attached to it. It just like almost like a guilt.
Yeah, there's an uncomfortable presence as you remember. You remember memories of time. It's not uncommon sometimes in the summer for dwarven individuals of Shkonokov to travel beyond the city limits and maybe do hunting in the area around the valley, or go on fishing trips in some of its larger rivers, because there are fish that make migrations from the nearby seas or up through the rivers to spawn. And there are times that you intentionally evaded your family or left conflict or needs behind and spent time out here. And memories that were once framed positively have an uncomfortable sour in your mouth as you look at them now.
Yeah.
So for the rest of the group, Craig has sort of walked off, and I don't know why, but I envision him with his hands on his hips. But he's just staring at the landscape, looking up the mountain. So his back's to you all. You all can see that Craig is still bald. And Craig, you can feel there's a stimulus you have never felt, which is the Biastan wind on your head. And all jokes aside, whatever discomforting feelings you're feeling, that is amplifying it slightly, because you know how very much that is not how you were supposed to feel in this landscape. What you all can see and what Craig can feel is a little bit of peach fuzz is starting to return to your head, to your sideburns, down your face, except this burn patch on this left side of your face, coming up the side of your eye, up the side of your head. There's still no hair there. And the burn marks have been pretty strongly relieved by the powerful healing magics of Epmund Kai. So it's not quite like Suko level. You know how there's kind of like an umbra fade to Suko's scar? How like the center of it's really dark, but there's like a pink lighter level? All of this is that pink level. So there's definitely scar tissue, but it's not a really intense disfiguration. But yeah. And that left eye is still not opening quite right. It's like it feels kind of halfway open, but you're still having trouble seeing out. Like when you have your bifocal vision with both eyes, it looks pretty good. But if you ever like close just the right one, the left one's just a little hazy.
Gosh, I say he's gonna finish up his feeling, and he's just gonna be like, I don't really want to feel this anymore. Go back to the group.
I'm I'm going to... DM, do you remember if I gave Tello back his sending stone?
No. His given away items are still unreturned, if I remember correctly.
Okay. So I'm gonna step away from the party super quick and call Bellandra.
Oh, okay. So Craig returns, and as Craig returns, Gretta turns away, and much lighter footfalls through the rocks. And you pull out the smooth round stone with its many grooves, and you squeeze it a little bit, and these little faint blue lines sort of like around it, and you feel a connection in your head.
Okay. I'm gonna say it's Lady Andra, correct?
Yes.
Hello, Lady Andra. This is Gretta from the Fun Guys.
Hello, Greta.
Hey. Do you have Mr. Indar, correct?
He is downstairs enjoying a quality sandwich.
Perfect. I'm sure that's lovely for him. I just wanted to let you know, one of Tello's good friends, and one of our good friends and acquaintances is, we ran into him on the road and we asked him to come collect Mr. Indar. I'm not exactly sure when he'll be here, but I just wanted to give you a heads up, and know that is okay with us, and that was planned by us.
Lovely. That actually makes my side of the arrangement quite better. I don't want to ferry anyone additional in my tower, so that's...
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate that. I'll take that into mind when considering your compensation for your voyage to the Drowned Keep.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Who is the individual to whom I am receiving?
He was a noble dude. He told us.
Yeah, he gave you a name to utilize.
To give to her?
Yeah.
What was it?
I think it was Jord. I think it was Lord something Jord, and I don't remember the first part.
I don't either.
Lord Jord.
Which now it sounded a lot better when we had the first name. 'Cause now it's just Lord Jord.
Yeah, there was a
That's okay.
name
Like it.
in
It sounds
between.
Lord Jordan's coming, guys. Lord Jordan.
That's funny.
Lord Jord.
Mhm.
How have you all made acquaintance with Boston Noble?
Oh, we ran into him in our travels.
Make a deception check. She's interested.
She's pride.
I mean, that's what happened.
Yeah, but she doesn't know that he's a dragon, so...
We did run into him on our travels.
Finagle
did.
us as much as you like.
Yeah, that's not a lie.
You are right. There is nothing deceptive about telling someone that it's Vilek the dragon and not a lord named Jord. If there's one thing that unites all D&D campaigns, it's players trying to convince the dungeon master that no, this is not a deception check.
Deception check to the DM.
That's a 16.
Okay.
I cast guidance on myself. Can I do that?
Yeah. Campaign 1, guidance.
And now it's a 17.
Gotcha. That is a pretty good roll.
Oh no.
Bellandra has very high stats, but Zach's rolling for her, so she rolled a natural one.
You're
so she has
making me so
Are you
stressed.
0 questions.
Imagine those whole guidance. You're like, it does not matter.
Yeah, but players get a lot of joy from tabulating their rolls, so I wanted to let you have that.
My average is important.
I know you guys care, so I was gonna let you have your thing.
I rolled 27, so take that into my average.
Just rolling on the side. 30. That was 30.
That was an 82.
82?
I got an 11d7.
I had divinity and persuasion.
Divine intervention to roll high.
My wish is that I roll.
It's the new feigned death. I wish to be a 99.
It's good. Anywho, so she has no further questions, and she just says, all right, well, I fancy a visit from Lord Shaw, so that's quite nice.
Yeah, she does.
She
Jackie, I'm trying to be in the zone,
She
dude.
fancies a visit from Lord Jord. Oh
He's got a
no.
crush
I gotta get me some of those jean shorts.
Oh
But,
man.
What?
Lord Jort.
Lord Jord.
Somebody draw that.
Yes, thank you. was the joke I made. This is the Key and Peele high on pot news joke.
We're laughing at your joke.
We laughed when Abby said it,
It's
but it's
because it
fine.
just clicked with
It's fine.
us.
My sense of humor is not fragile. So, that's her response. And she says, "All right, will that be all, Greta?
Yeah, I think that's it.
Ta-ta."
Ta-ta. And I'm gonna.
You should burp before you get off.
I don't know how to hang up, so I'm just
Burp in
gonna
the mic.
drop the stone and then pick it up and dust it off.
Okay, so you watch Greta. She walks away. She has a conversation with the sending stone. She gets done with it. She throws the Chinese stone at the ground, and then she picks it back up.
Can I say that I like told Ro that I was gonna go do that,
Sure.
and then like the whole time I was looking at her and like rolling my eyes.
Yeah. It was
Okay.
one of those phone calls where I'm just like,
Yeah, I'm gonna like drop the sending stone and then pick it up and dust it off, and then I'm gonna like look at Ro and I'm gonna like make a fake little gagging face.
yeah.
Yeah.
And Ro laughs and
And then
says, "Could I borrow that sending stone in a little bit?"
Yeah, for sure. Do you want it now? I think it's Telos.
Yeah, it's Telos.
Yeah.
I wanna make a call later.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be right now.
Cool.
Should we go see where we should set up camp? Or
Yes,
see what
I'm gonna give
Craig's
this
doing?
back to Tello. So ask Tello about it.
Okay.
And you all are all standing next to each other, so Tello is
Tello-
just nearby. Is
Tello,
referred
could
to
I
in the
use-
second person.
Could I use this?
He just
Here,
yeah,
Tello.
that's not the problem.
This doesn't have to be
I
awkward.
I take
Okay.
the stone
No,
from
I
Greta
grab
and
it.
I
I
put
grab
it in
Bazz
Ro's
definitely
hand.
takes it out of Greta's hand and hands it to Ro.
All right, we're good. We're good. Everybody's good.
Hey,
So glad this is
You
solved.
know what I love about days like this? Camps.
What?
Man, do y'all want to set up a camp, please? I want to go to bed.
It's like
Craig says
Noon, Craig.
Oh,
the
she said it was
earliest
the
of
evening.
afternoon.
No, it's
No, he said
12:48:07 p.m.
Oh,
Yeah.
someone said set
Yeah.
up. Where should we set up camp? And I was like,
Well,
oh,
I
wait.
was wondering, Craig, where do we need to set up camp? Like, how
Well,
far are we out of town right
when
now?
boss
we move
man.
our
I don't know, we
legs
gotta get a
in the
permit
general
from the-
direction,
you know,
What do you-
camping.
I was gonna
we're
fish,
gonna
but I
move this
gotta-
way, and Craig starts
Okay,
the
Craig starts
moving.
walking.
Off on the
Crunching through the
ultimate
landscape.
adventure.
Trusting
Craig.
the
Just kidding.
maker all along the way.
All right, so yeah, Craig is walking away.
I follow Craig.
Okay.
I follow Greta.
Okay,
Walk and talk.
hey, okay, Craig's like
Where's your buddy? Where's your buddy?
left,
We're 40
right,
minutes
left.
in.
Dang.
Time.
It reminds me of the Seven Dwarfs in Snow White.
Oh, from Cinderella? Yeah. Anyway, I follow Craig.
You know the Snow White movie. Yes, it is.
I'm just gonna initiate combat.
Do it.
I want to punch
Zach is
something.
like, roll initiative, and we're like, oh.
The mountains.
Zach's about to roll initiative against us. All right, Zach, lore.
the party's walking. What are you doing as you walk? Like, are you just walking? Is it-
Craig, where are we going?
So we have,
Craig, what are we doing?
So we have like a day.
Okay.
We have a day and a half before we were supposed to be.
So-
We can attack it with surprise if we do it now,
Guys,
We
Boss, I don't
could.
think we're attacking.
Craig,
We
how
have a
many
bomb.
like Kefkins are in? How many Kefkins are like in this city? Like, is it? Are we going like? Is it kind of like home cove-ish, or is it like?
Per Kefkin.
okay,
Like
so
what's the?
Okay, inspiration.
What
Abby.
are
That
the-
was brilliant.
What are the vibes?
Kefka, per
with
Kefka.
there's damn.
I got
Yeah.
you back, bud. I mean, go for it, but I don't want to take it from you. But
Sorry,
Home
thank you for
Cove is
putting me
the
on spot.
most Kefkins you've seen. It is definitely lower than that. If you had to guess, even in a general intelligence check.
There's
bro.
at least 3.
I was thinking
5,
4.
6, maybe
That's
7.
so funny.
Is mayonnaise an instrument? No, this is Kefkins.
It's not a Kefkin.
No, this is Lashla.
That would be a 9.
Well, it's not the highest DC in the world. You did fail, but you didn't fail like dramatically. So you would say that there's definitely more than like 1,000 for sure. But exacts would be tough. Like you never thought about it, but it's definitely a lot. But it's a big city, so.
So when you walk into a room, and
Let's go.
there's you'll probably see Kefkins, but I'd say like in general, there's definitely it was 1,000, right? Like over that.
I'm not trying to be difficult in the spirit of the 9. I'm just going to leave that up to your interpretation.
Okay.
Because I feel like the thought has occurred and left, you know?
Yeah. I genuinely got so caught up in what I was going to say, I kind of forgot.
And I feel like that's what Craig did too. So just
I'm
go
so
for it,
sorry.
dude. I'm not. I love it. Go. Yeah.
He reiterates what Zach said to me.
Cool.
Oh, burn.
Well
Check
played.
and mate to him.
Who is that?
How does it feel to get straight up roasted, Zachary? Man. I'm joking.
So, I mean, we are wanted. I mean,
I'm not.
Valek said that. No, we
Yeah, important
all
information that you would know, Landon. 500 gold from a captain's like office or barracks from information on you all, and 3,000 ahead.
Oh, you meant by the Kefkins.
Oh, so they know why,
So, here's my thinking.
Oh, got it. Yeah.
Here's my thinking. No matter what we decide to do, which we can obviously we need to discuss that, but I don't think we should go in there just looking like the fun guys. I think
I agree.
I'm a little concerned. So I know that I can disguise myself, and so can Balls, and then I could work some magic and maybe turn you and Gretta into little animal things, and maybe
Tello's-
Bazz could do something with Tello.
I
Tello's
definitely
walking
need my words.
behind the group, like where you all, like he's not in your immediate visual range, but he kind of like looks down at himself. He takes the half cape off of one side, tries flicking it up like a hood. It doesn't quite fit. He just puts it back down and doesn't talk about it. But
So I mean, I think we definitely need to figure out that, because I mean, especially Bazz and I stand out like a sore thumb. I mean,
did you
Sorry.
just check your features?
No, I have Tello's character sheet.
How did you get that?
I don't know. I don't know.
This is such a Micah Abby interaction.
That's
It's wild.
important to me. How did you?
Okay, moving forward.
I'm so sorry. No, I was gonna check like. Okay. Well, here's the problem. If you turn me into an animal, I can't speak my language.
well, no, here's
You
the
won't be able to communicate
Well,
with
no,
people.
Craig, we could turn you into just to get us in there, and then you could change back when you're with your family, but so that you could speak, obviously.
Do I know if like people mostly speak Beoston?
Shkolnikov is a very large city, so if you you could find a farmer who's only speaking Beoston, or you could find like maybe a smith in the lower rings, maybe some of the like kind of really working class miners, but the vast majority of people are going to also speak common.
Okay, chillin'. Perfect.
Yeah, it's like English in Europe is a really good comparison.
Oh.
Every nation in the Earth and Bloom has a different language, or most of them. Not all of them, but most of them. But all of them end up speaking common, i.e. English, yada yada. Just
Gotcha.
less imperialism and all that.
Okay, so yeah, that wouldn't be a problem, bro.
Okay.
I think that like that would be a good idea. Do we have a plan for Tello?
Well, Balls, is there any way you can change someone into something or someone else?
Yeah.
Because I could
Yeah.
I could get probably 2 polymorphs out of my loot.
Which you know lasts an hour.
Yeah, which lasts about an hour. So, and then my disguising selves last of like an hour. So,
Are we going into the city, or are we going to camp on the outskirts?
well, I think we should camp out here and then change.
How
but
about- would it make?
I could
Craig.
definitely Lehman's tiny hut us a tent that's solid so no one could see us.
Craig,
Mhm.
where did you tell your family to meet us?
We're gonna meet at the place that was pre-discussed. What is that?
This
Yeah,
you're
the
good. You are
name.
good.
The
dude. You are
Merchant's
good.
Pass.
There is a pass
Mhm.
into the mountains, a highway that travel like the main road.
I'm the
And-
highwayman. I work with my hands. I'm like any man.
What's happening?
that Zach is rolling
I love
No,
you.
I'm just-
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Go
No,
on.
that wasn't a threat. I just didn't know what to do with that moment, so I rolled a d6. That wasn't a threat. I was just like, all right, he's the highwayman, I guess. I don't have anything to do with these d6s yet. Actually, I haven't decided yet. But So you know that there is a main highway pass that leads into the main entrance to the town. It's kind of like a one-way in, one-way out situation.
Okay.
And you told her to meet you all like somewhere along the course of that highway, and then you guys would come like kind of further out, because you know that like people travel in and out of it. And Shkona Cove is near the coast. There's a small port town that does connect to it. Trade happens, a great deal of trade. But, you know, like there's like an hour a day where only one cart may pass through, because there's like heavier times that it's traded through and like specific days when ships come into port. So sometimes there's a lot of traffic on it, but frequently there's not. So the plan is to meet her there tomorrow. Like, you didn't specify time, but tomorrow at some point.
Well, I mean, we can send. You can send to them again, Craig.
Yeah.
If we wanted to even meet earlier, if you wanted that after we decide what to do. But didn't Aaron? Was he meeting us there at the pass, or do we need to go in and talk to him?
Well, he was not interested. I want to.
He really wanted to meet us there, but I don't know. It felt like he had like ulterior motives.
Wait, what? Boss?
Until Craig got the sending stone back, he was like, "Sure, yeah, we could do that." Then Craig got the sending stone back, talked some more.
Oh,
he
yeah,
was
that's
like,
right, that's
"Absolutely not. Like, don't bother coming."
Yeah, but even if he doesn't want to come, I still want to give them the option. So I want to check in with Catherine and see, just update her on where we are, and just give her the invitation. I'm still considering Aaron. I kind of feel weird opening that door, but I can't just leave that. I still want to give him an option.
I think if he's gonna come, it's gonna have to be Catherine that convinces him.
I know, but I think that as long as he knew that I was always available, that there was never a moment that I was out of reach, or you know what I mean? Like, I just don't feel like no contact is the answer.
I mean, Craig, this is a rough, this is this is rough. I don't think you've, it's hard to talk with somebody who's already angry at you, and to even just with the best intentions convince them of something dangerous is incredibly difficult. But I think that the biggest thing is he didn't believe us. He didn't believe anything we said. And I think there's a good chance that it might change things once Catherine or him realizes that what we said is true. The most difficult thing that I think that we need to consider is his wife. And she's a Kafkin. She is a Kafkin.
Yeah.
And he loves her. And that is difficult. I don't know. I think that he would have to watch a Kafkin. I think he would have, I don't even know if the scars are going to be enough. I think he's going to have to watch them do some awful things before he even starts to consider. But I mean, we all we can do is try,
Yeah. I want to focus on Catherine.
Yeah.
And making sure that because she seemed open to it. I don't know what they've talked about since then.
Yeah.
But she seemed open to it, so I want to follow through with that. But I don't have any intention of going up to him and finding him. I have no intention of that.
To be fair, Craig, the fact that he's married to a Kefk, it actually might protect him. As much as I hate not being able to reconcile this right now, if he's married to her and he does truly stand on their side right now, I don't see them bringing harm to him.
But the point isn't because they're scared of him. It's to get to me.
Well, yeah.
It's to make me come out of my
But
hole.
if he is of value,
I
to
think the
them.
quickest way for him to realize that the Kefkins are not good is for him to stay here, because he will quickly realize just how much they will burn through to get to something they want, which is us.
I think that it's this is dangerous. Everything that we're doing right now, even being in a place where there are Kefkins, it's dangerous. Him being here is dangerous. There's no outcome that isn't dangerous for him or for us.
yeah.
But I do not think that it is the right thing or a good thing to force him out of a place that
No.
he is against.
I don't think so either. I think all we can do is just, just try.
Yeah, I don't know if I should send to him and just... I don't even know if it's safe to let him know that we're here. I don't even
No,
know if it's...
I think we should try and talk. I mean, this is your family. I'm sorry, I don't mean to overstep, but I think trying to talk to your wife would be the best starting spot.
Yeah.
And if she comes around strong, I think that he is going to have a better chance listening to her than any of us.
Yeah, I agree.
I also think that she's in greater danger being your wife than he is, just because she would be the first they would target.
Yeah.
I hate to say this, but I don't think it matters that he's married to the daughter of some noble or businessman.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, but if they think that they can use him to get information about his father,
Mhm.
they might,
But-
it might not be bad. I mean, it's bad, but I mean, they might not harm him, is what I'm
Maybe
saying.
at first, but I don't see them. They're not going to ask politely. They're going to jump.
Well, no, I agree.
Aaron is a tool to get to me.
100%.
And they'll do whatever they need
Yeah,
to...
I don't think there's any protections there.
Now, I don't see Aaron holding back information.
No.
I don't see
either.
him... I don't see him wanting to defend me. I don't feel that that's something he wants to do. I'm not, at least right now. I don't know where he is and that. But the point is right now, go and try and meet Catherine and see if we can show her that we're honest, and if she wants to put in a word for Aaron or for us to Aaron, even if during the trip she sends to him and talks to him.
Would... Oh, go ahead, Craig.
Well, I just think that would be the best way.
Would it bring any peace to you if one of us could somehow go and not talk to him necessarily, not meet him, but I know Bazz or I could possibly just go see where he's at and what he's doing? I don't want to use the word spy, but
I think we have a couple of choices. I think first, once Catherine, if she decides to come with us, or she decides to come back to the tower, I don't think there's going to be any contact between her and Aaron anymore from that point, because the location of the tower and where she is has to be completely protected. So taking her
That's
and
true.
not him is like a cut. He won't talk to her for a very long time.
Can they track what's sending?
If she tells him accidentally,
yeah.
I highly doubt that would be allowed.
Yeah.
I also think that the choice of leaving him there is granting him his own volition and allowing him to have his own choice. But if he still doesn't believe and understand, I firmly think that the Kefkins are not going to call him into a room and say, hey, let's work together. They're just going to jump inside his head and run through whatever they want and burn through as much as they can to get what they need. And if he comes out all right, fine. If not, cool. But I highly doubt they're going to spend time playing nice, especially since what we've done. So one thing that I could do is I could use suggestion to suggest to him to sit down calmly and have a conversation with you. Or just to be able to listen. And that way, he still is able to fully make his own decisions and have a conversation with you, but he is with a clear mind and without anger. And so it's like, I'm not telling him to believe you. I'm just making it to where you have a chance to clearly communicate the danger and where he can clearly receive it and make a decision without anger.
I like that idea. I mean, we do have to consider that could easily make things worse.
Yeah, after
things could get heated
after it wears off.
Yeah, if things could get so heated if for whatever reason maybe he had some kind of way to resist that, or if he knows that we're trying to cast spells on him, that could be dangerous.
My only thing is, I mean, I don't know your magic very well, Bazz, but I know with a lot of charms like that, immediately after they wear off, they understand what happened to him, and he could get, from what we've experienced with him just a little bit, I don't see him taking kindly
to being charmed.
Cast on.
Well, here's where that is useful. One, it's not one of those spells.
Oh.
But also we're not changing the way that he thinks.
That's
or the
true.
decisions he comes to. And if he comes to the conclusion at the end of it that, hey, this is serious and I need to get my family to safety. And I think that the message we need to be telling him is that the Kefkin, like exactly what I said, that Kefkins are not going to play nice, even if they need his help. I think that they're going to play it safe, and to them playing it safe is just taking whatever they want, no matter the cost.
I want to bring up an issue that I think that would occur. If he is like, you're so right, I need to go with y'all, what do we do about his family? He has a family.
Does he have children, Craig?
No.
Well, it's just his wife, right?
Yeah. But she will have to convince her too.
What does she do for the Kefkins?
They work in a business. It's the mining business, and they're.
Do you want me to be
you
helpful?
want to do some more things?
No, you're good. His wife, Jal, she is Jal Ordric Dundley. She's the daughter of Kel Ordric, who is the owner of the mine that you managed and worked in. So she is an account scribe there. She actually works with your wife, and that's how she and Craig met. And so she basically handles finances. She helps handle finances for the mine. And her dad is the owner of the mine through a Kefkin Trading Guild, which is a part of the Imperial Trading Federation. And so he is the owner of the mine that you worked in. And you worked under him as a manager while you were there.
Mm-hmm.
You all know each other.
Yeah. She and Aaron hold dearly to the political and business aspect of Kefkins. And it kind of tends to blind them to the violent and aggressive side of Kefkins. And I think that, I mean, I don't know if Aaron would be able to convince her that there is an issue.
Well, I think we would. Yeah, it gets sticky because I think even if she went along with us, I think something would probably get started that. Not to say, I'm not suggesting that we kidnap them, obviously, because I know how you felt about that and all. But I feel like it would kind of turn into a situation if she came with us, even by her own volition. If she came with us, that not only did the fun guys kill a general, they kidnapped this dude's daughter. So I don't really know where the line.
Yeah.
That's the problem, is that if Aaron says, yes, I do want to go, I'm not against his wife. I think that she's lovely, but it's the problem that she's involved in what we are trying to get away from, and that's just the way that she grew up, and they just don't know, and it's okay that they don't know, but now we know, and we can't have that, and I don't know how to handle it.
I think you're right. I think there's not much that we can say to convince him or her. So here's what we do. We show them.
How?
I can make any memory, anything that we've been there and seen the Kefkins do, I can put up and make it look like it's happening again, right here, right now. Port Resplendissant, I can show them burning homes. I can show anything.
Doesn't mean they'll believe it.
Yeah, but it's going to be better than just our word.
That would have to be someplace private.
It could be, I can make it as big or small as I want. It can be inside of a home. It's.
Where's your home, Craig?
Inside the place.
You know that the way that Shkonakov is organized, which will be described in greater detail if we witness it, is it's sort of there is a fissure inside of the mountain, a crack deep within it running at an angle, and so the whole city is built down a slope that moves at a greater gradient away from a cracked open roof that eventually falls into this really deep mining vein, and the whole city is built around that vein, and more than 100 other veins that have been built off of that over centuries and centuries and centuries of existence. And the city is organized into districts that travel down that level of the crack. And your housing district is sort of, there is you grew up in a different spot. You grew up very low down on that slope because a lot of the working class miners who worked those mines, that's where they grew up. You were a manager for 20 years, and your wife was a very successful accounts scribe. So you all have moved like a quarter mile up higher than that, and the same kind of housing district, and you now have a fairly sizable home, sort of halfway up the distance. So it's like an hour and a half's walk down into the city. You all would get to the area where you have your home.
Oh my gosh, that makes me so happy. Okay. Oh my gosh, it just makes me so happy to hear that description. Yeah, I remember talking to you about that like a long time ago. That's so cool. Okay.
Yeah, back when I lived here.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so it's gonna be a little bit further, but like it's in one of the districts. I can lead y'all there and show y'all. And we have a house that we could do that in. However, the problem is, like, we'll meet Catherine, but do we want to go like far into?
I mean, you said okay. Well, you said it was like an hour and a half walk. We could.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if we went fast and figured out, can you like ride a horse down in there?
Yeah.
People don't frequently, but there are like, I mean, goods have to be brought into the city via like pulled carts. So there are whole sections of the city that can accommodate beasts of burden.
We could disguise ourselves. Bazz or I could be a horse. We could get there faster and get through the city.
What do y'all think about walking an hour or 45 minutes into the city, disguised? Getting a room in a tavern that's like within a 30-minute walk of Craig's house today. That way we can use however we can, magically disguise ourselves, have a place to sleep in the city.
We could do that.
Craig, if you think that there's a spot with like in between here and Catherine's house. Caroline house?
My house? Me and Catherine's house?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not just Catherine's house.
I'm sorry.
Good. Not to that point. We're gonna not go there.
Okay. Anyway, if we could find an in-between space, I'm sorry, Craig. We could get a room in a tavern where we can undisguise ourselves and have like a home base.
Oh yeah, we could try that.
I think that would be a good idea. The only problem is we will have to be moving through rooms of people.
Yeah, it's a little scary because at some point the magic will wear out. But I mean, if we can just make sure we're close by our rooms, then we can rest.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking we do our magic. We get a safe place and then we can do it again tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I would be good with that. We have to hurry.
Tello, have you ever been here?
No, I have not.
I just know you have lots of knowledge of different cities.
Yeah, no, I've been to Koshnikov, but I've never been here.
Yeah, I mean,
I think that it would be. What do you think, Bazz?
I'm not gonna lie, I was looking at a bird and I just realized
Bazz.
I have to start giving Landon inspiration less, so I'm not going to this time.
I already
It's
have it,
so
so
hard.
it's okay.
I know. I have to give it to you less. But dude. Oh, you killed me.
it was a really pretty bird.
And a very pretty bird does fly away.
Bazz.
I like make a jot of it down so I can
That's-
wild shape into it some other time.
Okay.
This is a serious conversation.
I'm sorry,
It's okay. I'm just kidding. I don't listen all the time.
oh my
So,
gosh, Craig.
so we're gonna be going. We're wanting to find a tavern to stay
Got you.
like.
Is Rose still
sometime.
doing the Macarena?
Yeah,
no,
she's
I
still.
stopped.
No, she didn't.
Yes, I did.
You all keep on your role play and I'll look up the spell.
Okay.
No!
Is she
So,
getting tired? Exhaustion?
We're wanting to go stay at a place, a tavern that's about 30 minutes away from my house.
Okay.
And then go there again tomorrow. Or go
Go to
there,
the
go
house.
to the house tomorrow.
Okay.
And meet Catherine.
We did tell Catherine to meet us at a place.
I do have the sending stone.
We should probably check
Actually, you
in.
don't have the sending stone.
We
don't have
the
I
sending
have the sending stone.
So here's a plan. I have a spell that lets me assume the form of anybody that you've ever seen before.
Yeah.
So and it's limitless on how long I can stay that
Can
way.
you do that on someone else? What?
So
Can you do it on
I'm
someone
joking.
else?
I did that to scare Zachary. You did not put a time
I
limit
didn't
on.
do that, right?
You
Did I
did
do
not-
that?
you
I
did
didn't
not
put a
put a
time
time
limit? Oh,
limit.
crap. Okay, keep talking.
Okay.
Can you do that on someone else or just yourself?
Anybody.
Okay, so could you do like you and
I'm just, Zachary's panicking so much.
That's a massive flaw.
It's a
in
second level
subclass.
spell. I know. I'm just kidding.
Ooh!
could you
Well, that's your feature, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
could you transform like you and Tello?
just me.
You just said
He said he can turn into anybody.
I can target anybody.
no, but I said can you do it to someone else?
No, just him.
like doing it. Like I can target
No,
anybody.
yeah, okay. So sorry. My words. I didn't phrase it well enough.
It's your wild shape feature. So it lasts as long as your wild shape
Oh,
lasts.
okay. So 4 hours.
Oh!
Okay, that makes sense.
No, it's okay. I was just like, Zach, you fool! Okay.
I'm going to be the king.
Guys, it's going to be okay. It's going to be all right. I was like, what sort of a DM am I? Okay.
So okay. So here's the dealio. You can do it only to yourself. Do
Yeah.
you have polymorph?
Not prepared. Well, is there a long rest somewhere?
You
in there?
can. We had a long
That's
rest.
true. You weren't here. So
If you
If
allow me a moment
you-
of your time.
if you could transform Tello, or I can transform Tello, we just like I can transform 2 people and then I can disguise myself. Tello, what do you want to be?
When you grow
Um,
up.
I'm
can-
like low on the casting pool here. So you are frequently doing things with magic that I don't quite have a grasp on. And I'm not even really sure at what level I should be speaking in this group right now. But you all have described time durations on all of these things, right?
Yeah.
So we need to have like pretty concise decisions. I'm not
Yeah.
saying complicated plans. Those don't ever last long with us, but just like clear decisions on like
yeah.
we are going here and we're doing that, and we need to make that make sure that
Okay.
whatever that is, it lasts for a spell, because that wouldn't be the first time in our time
Yeah.
together that we thought we had a disguise and then it's ran out.
That's true. So
Well,
okay, so if I can transform one of y'all into a horse, we could get there faster, right?
I don't think many people ride horses through there. Is what
Craig
Craig
just said there
Well,
was.
This happens on
There's-
occasion.
It happens on occasion.
Also, giant goats. There are giant goats from around here that people ride sometimes.
You're joking.
Do y'all want to be goats?
Yeah,
Could someone be a goat? Like, what about like a goat farmer and their goats?
Oh man.
Ro,
Yes.
how many times can you do that?
I can.
We
I
need to
can
go to a
dis-
tavern
I
though.
can
I don't know if they're gonna let
disguise-
goat farmers in there.
I can disguise myself, and I can turn 2 people into something.
How many times a day?
I can only do it I can disguise myself 3 times,
How many
but
times can you turn other people into
I
something?
can only do it. I can either do 1 person twice or 2 people
once.
for
So
an
we
hour
have an hour.
each.
We have an hour.
So that's why I was saying if we did a horse or something that we could ride in on, it would cut our time from an hour and a half into shorter so we could get there faster before the spells wear off.
We would have
However-
to. Okay, the original plan was to meet Catherine somewhere on the
Yeah, but we
path.
could send her.
Why are we changing that plan?
Because you were the one, Greta, that just said you wanted to go to a tavern.
Okay, gotcha.
You guys are killing me tonight.
Why are we changing that plan?
Because you said so.
Craig,
I mean,
let's go in the
I thought we were gonna camp and just meet her outside.
That
but then
sounds like a better plan, and I made an error.
Sorry, guys. It was with a bird. When we're going to the tavern.
Okay, so we're all turning into stuff. and
No,
then
I
going
don't think
into
we
the city.
are.
So we're not going
I
to the
don't
city.
know.
Hey, let's simplify this. Let's stick to the plan that we originally had.
Cool.
Okay.
So what I'm gonna do is I think we should set up camp. I'll set up
It's
Lehman's.
like 1 p.m.
I'll set up the hut.
Now?
I can. Well, we're out in the open. We have to
I
hide,
mean, it's
you
a whole
guys. There's
mountain. Couldn't we just
go
find
mountain.
parts of the mountain?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
should go find a big rock to hide
okay,
behind.
but if somebody finds us,
I'm the highwayman.
Also, if okay, that would have been inspiration. Spend your inspiration.
on a highway.
You can't do that to me. Oh god.
Is there an amount of time that your bubble lasts for?
I mean, it can last 8 hours.
Okay, so if we guessed it now, isn't it going to run out before
Yeah, but
night?
I can cast that again.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just trying to keep us protected because I know this is a very high Kefkin nation and we're very highly
But what are
wanted.
the chances they're actually going to see us? I mean, that would have to be like crazy. Like they would
Let's
have
go
to like,
find some rocks.
you know,
Balls, you have leaves in your hair and I have bright purple eyes.
I literally have a giant scar on my face.
yeah, but like they would have to get close enough to see us, and they would have to even come over
The
here.
problem is if one person sees us and has seen a wanted poster
It's not worth the
for
risk.
us, then they could go tell the officials and we could have an ambush on our hands in an hour.
We need to be prepared for the worst case scenario. I want to be as safe as possible because it's not just me. It's not just the party at risk. Like we're putting Catherine at risk. Or
How long of a walk is it to the to the road?
You tell me, DM.
And then the DM answers. Like from here where you are, maybe like 3 hours.
Okay.
Oh, jeepers.
Okay, it's a 3-hour walk, so we probably need to chop
Is it
chop.
like, you know that the road runs in, like it's a pretty deep mountain pass and there's kind of cliffs that go up either side. So you figure, Craig, you guys could pick a space somewhere along the edge, rappel down, or, you know, quickly, but maybe a little obviously, or take your time to move around the mountain down onto like a connection to the road over like, you know, the course of 30 minutes. But you could pick anywhere around there and you could be to the road in half an hour if you guys hike up a little bit. You know that about the topography.
Below.
Okay, Craig says
That
that.
sounds great, Craig.
Yeah, would you want could we get there faster if one of us was a flying
I mean,
thing
we
or
can
a
just
running
walk,
thing?
right? Like, can't we
I just
That's
want to
true.
keep moving my legs, and I want to get there faster.
You know what? Let's just walk, and while we're doing, let's,
And the party is
yeah.
hiking up a mountain.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you, Ro. I really appreciate you wanting to like help make this go faster. I think that right now I really can't think of complex plans. I need to get to the point and follow a formula.
You know what I've been? Are we walking now?
The party's been walking this whole
Okay,
time.
you know
You've made significant progress, and you're going to be hiking for a couple hours as you get to a
Yeah.
place here.
I've been
And Craig is leading you all.
I've been thinking about it, and I feel like we should. I don't know if it's dangerous or not. Everything we do is dangerous these days, but I feel like should I make like a stone call to the king?
Okay, first of all, from now on, it's stone call. Good work. Please continue.
No, we should not.
But like, should we figure out if
That
they're
is
okay or
incredibly
not?
dangerous. No, we shouldn't. No.
I think we should.
He literally said that they listen in on his calls when that it would just
I
happen
don't
to be
think
that.
he said that.
Yeah, he said that the wizards were not in today. The Kefkins weren't there, so that nobody was going to listen on the conversation.
What?
For whatever it's worth, the last you left off, he fled
What?
The king?
Yeah.
He fled?
Who fled?
Okay. You guys were like, bye, king. And then the people he was meeting with very briefly before killed a general. And you all delivered him a teleportation stone. And he intimated to you all that like this was a really useful resource for either him or the princess to get out. You all had that conversation. In your defense, that was a very long time ago, but that did transpire.
Yes.
But we don't know that he fled.
Yeah.
You don't know that he's gone. You
Yeah.
don't know that he's there. But like,
You said that he fled.
Yeah,
like,
you
okay,
said that he fled.
You all don't. If you try to read my expressions of the things I say, I swear I will bring the consequences back to you guys. But, like, you all have very logical reason to believe that the king might no longer, like, those circumstances are likely not the circumstances anymore.
Well,
Whether good or bad.
He
Yeah.
dead. He in a dungeon. He
Yeah.
gone. He a bird now. I don't know.
he's a bird
Whatever
now.
he is, he's probably like
Not the king.
things have probably changed. That is a very
We
simple
put him
assumption
in
you all can make.
danger.
I
logically.
think I would like. I mean, with this thing, and she holds up her necklace. She's like, they can't look at
The
me
bird comes
while
by
I'm
and snatches it away.
look at
Yes.
us
No, I'm
while
joking.
I'm talking to
Who's
him.
Greta?
I'm more worried about him being in danger if we call him and somebody
well, what
realizes.
if I do that thing where I'm like, if you can answer, cough once, or if you're okay.
All right, I'm walking up the mountain
Well, we're still walking.
and I look at another
what
bird.
do you guys think? Should I call him?
What would be the purpose of the call?
To flirt?
Is that Bazz or
Yeah.
Landon?
He looks away from the bird. There's like
It's
5
the-
other people
Okay.
we
It's
can
the
talk
same
to.
bird
like-
again and again. Keeps coming back.
It's like 10% flirting balls and like 90% I do want to know if he's okay.
You want to call him just to know if he's okay?
Well, like, we literally spoke with a king and then we fled from one general and murdered another general.
I could. This isn't like the end all be all, but I could
Form
use
a
my.
permanent bond with him.
No, I will not do that.
Okay.
I could.
It's true. You do have that feature.
And we have his items.
Form permanent bonds?
Anyway,
Why would you do
I
that?
could do that. Maybe I will, but
Can you form a permanent bond for me with him?
you know, I don't know, but I can give it a shot.
you know that you can't.
Emotionally,
I
not
think she
actually.
lied.
Yeah.
I think she was just being nice.
I could. I can't like scry on him, but I could use some divination and check up on him. That's kind of a yes, no, maybe kind of thing.
I mean, I
but
can just send to him and be like,
I think you
"Hey,
should.
it's the fun guys.
Guys, hey, you know,
I'm doing
we really,
it."
we need to be
I'm gonna
better
leave. I'm gonna go
at-
somewhere else if you're. I
at
don't want to.
wingmanning, you
I
know?
think it's a very bad decision. I don't feel comfortable being
Balls, stay
here.
within 20 feet of me.
Bazz wild shapes into a bird and flies away.
They can look at you, okay?
And Bazz flies. It's the same bird as the one you saw.
Yeah, it's very beautiful.
Odds or evens, Bazz?
Oh, no.
Even odds, because I'm an odd guy.
9. There are a lot of cool birds around here. But the best of them is a Biaston condor.
Biaston condor.
It's and I'll tell you what, I've made a lot of stat blocks, so just write me a note and I'll make a stat block for this later. Or text me. Just text me right now, Biaston condor, and I'll make a stat block for you for this later. Because I'm having a lot of really good ideas about this.
Biaston condor. All right.
They're big. Dang, they're big. It's an 8.5-foot wingspan. And they're not uncommon to the region. They have their whole upper part of the wing is a dark black, and then it fades to gray and then to a crisp white. And they have this white crest crown that comes off the back of this long, dark black hooked bill. And they have these sort of like inset eyes that are like deeply grooved. And they have this sallow, kind of like deathly haunting looking like tightness to their face and a throat that hangs a little bit with tissue. But their plumage is gorgeous.
That is super cool.
Sure.
I think he would have tried to turn it into something smaller and like to avoid
Less conspicuous.
less conspicuous. Unless you want to say like there's no difference, like the chance of someone seeing
They're
me
common
smaller than
enough
this-
around here that like I don't know that anyone would think twice about it.
All right.
Also,
cool.
for whatever it's worth, you all haven't seen anyone yet. Like the cities
Yeah, we feel like in the
a
middle
mile
of
and a half
nowhere.
that way under
Yeah.
a mountain. You haven't even seen the road yet. You're just hiking up a mountain. Now, if you want to, you
No,
can
that's
still turn
fine.
into
I
a
want to
finch.
do that too.
Okay.
I can be. Yeah, I don't have a problem.
You can turn into a butterfly. Quite frankly, you've seen a butterfly.
I want to go flying with my dragon, dude. Like we take off. Oh no, no, because that will attract attention.
That would be conspicuous.
I look at him, and as I turn, I'm like imagine him like being like pulled back into the staff or something.
Oh, cool. It's like he merges with one and the branches.
It's like a Pokemon ball at the end of my staff.
Yeah. But yeah, you just
they might choose you.
Bazz just and once you get to a certain height, you just kettle
Oh yeah.
across landscape, and you have excellent vision. So, and all of a sudden, oh wow, you can smell a dead thing a half mile away.
Oh, kind of
It's
hungry.
Craig. Just kidding.
Craig's marriage.
So okay, so
Oh, so
I'm just kidding. I'm sorry.
I think my appendix just got
As
a
my
couple years
Craig
closer to
Jimmy
bursting.
burns.
Gross.
The rest of you all are walking up the mountain, and Ro, you have your stone. Proceed.
It's King Ewan, right? Am I
Yeah.
crazy?
Yeah.
Okay. I was like,
You and Anon.
yeah.
That's a pretty name.
Yeah, you have a
What
pretty
are you guys
name.
doing?
I'm holding the
I'm
stone
kicking
and
rocks,
I'm
man.
thinking.
Can I
Yeah,
touch
Craig.
really fast before you make any decisions. Did I interrupt you?
No,
I'm sorry.
no. Do talk.
Okay.
Go talk.
Before you make any decisions, I really want to make sure that we don't reveal where we are and say anything that puts him in danger.
Oh,
If we give
no,
too
I
much,
know.
okay.
Yeah. I just want to see what happened in like their kingdom after we did what we did.
And flirt a little bit.
You're not there.
That was
You
loud.
can be scried on by Madam Me score right now.
And
Which we'll get to that in a second. But
How-
let's continue with you.
how's your
So what are you wearing right now?
Dude, spend your inspiration.
Oh, that sucks. You're like in a cave. Oh man. Did you bring any of your like jewels with you or anything like that? Like we went. Yeah, okay.
So what's the
I'm
party
joking.
doing?
I'm sorry.
What
What
are
are
you
the players doing?
saying?
What's happening?
What,
Bro,
Craig?
bro.
What?
Are you attracted to him?
I've been very open
No
about
one's
this.
looking at Tello, but Tello rolls his eyes back into his skull and he keeps walking.
I mean, he's a king, and he's nice looking.
Whoa! Not like, oh, he's smart. Oh, he's funny.
Hey, he's got a title. Okay, do your thing. I kind of want to see this.
Ro calls it. You guys are acting
Well,
like
what
it's
do you
gonna
do?
be this
In
big
the first
flirting
person,
thing,
what
and
do
it's
you
not.
do? What's the thing that happens that you
She
do?
holds the stone
Okay.
and thinks of the king.
Okay, so you go up the- the stone lights up, there's blue light, and you feel a connection.
Sending stones. Just remind me.
Continued speech.
Okay, so I don't have to.
You talk into
Do,
it. You
okay.
are holding an iPhone, but it's a rock.
These are OP, man.
They're
They
very
really are.
strong, but also I get tired of characters. Like, sending's fun, but also, like, at some point, I don't know. I make a big interconnected world. I want characters to talk to each other. Nah.
Hi there. I know you might not be able to reply back. But this is Rona from the Fun Guys, and I know a lot has happened. And if you're able to speak, I just wanted to check in with you and your sister.
Ro. Wow. All right. Hello. I wasn't expecting this call. Yes. We are alive. I hope your group is faring as well. I've
Yeah,
heard
for
well of
the most
affairs.
part. Yeah.
We have fled.
I see. I'm sorry for how things transpired.
Yes. I am as well.
I'm glad y'all are safe though.
Are you all safe?
Relatively.
Good. All right.
give your sister our love, and
Of course, I'll tell her that you called.
and maybe just I'm glad you're okay.
Thank you. I appreciate that you've checked in. If you all are in need of safety, there are always. I've recently learned that my brother is alive and that he's some powerful warlock in a group of adventurers like you all. So, I think they're called the Warriors of the Well. And if you want to contact Shavian Anon,
Okay.
perhaps they can offer you safety from the Empire. I don't know.
We actually just were with Janice.
I don't know who Janice is, but all right.
Okay. She's with the Warriors of the Well.
Oh, no, I have heard that. Yes. Oh, right. Never mind. Okay. Well, okay. I'm sure you all have it. Lovely.
Well, thank you. It means a lot.
Yes. All right.
Okay. Just be safe, and if you need anything from us, feel free to send.
I can't do that, but understood. Have a wonderful day.
Ro just hangs on.
Okay. The stone unlights up in your palm.
I think there was a sending stone connection, but there was another connection there, and we all felt it. So
What? No,
he
there
was
wasn't.
sad, but he also was like, I'm glad she called. You know, like someone I can depend on. Like I can really express my feelings.
I just have to say that's about how it goes when Jackie flirts too. It's like, I'm gonna flirt. Never mind. I'm just gonna ask how they are.
I'm gonna go flirt with him. Are you wearing shoes?
Are you alive? Okay, tell your sister I said hi.
Did you get groceries? Okay.
Oh my gosh.
I like milk too.
I just look at Greta and Craig who are standing there, I guess, like going, huh? Like
Bro.
Micah's face. And I go, it wasn't the time.
Bro, you could have asked like
Asked
so
what?
many things.
You got a tone break. You gotta take the tone and you gotta break it into something else.
Yeah.
I mean, they fled. I don't know where they are.
Take it from a married man. Like, you can't just, you gotta
Tell him makes that
ask more
face.
questions.
Again, he's further back. No one's looking at him, but he just kind of raises his eyebrows and looks
You
away.
gotta ask questions.
I know. I know I'm a bard, but it's not my forte. Maybe I can get some tips from Tello sometime. And she kind of nods at Tello.
He just gives an awkward smile and keeps walking.
Anyway, they've fled, but I think they're safe right now.
Stop. Ask me in words, you psychopath.
DM.
Yeah, player.
DM, I have a question.
I can see that.
Are we walking in like a canyon type situation?
No, it's up the side of a mountain.
Is there like cliffs around?
There's some pretty sheer drops, but
Oh, no.
not like a direct cliff. Why are you smiling?
She goes spider crawl.
Can you describe the scene for me, DM?
Listeners should.
They're not here to help you.
Odds are evens. Odds are evens.
Get a player that makes you afraid to do your job.
The mountains of Shkona Cove go quite high, but you all don't need to go that high. So you all have kind of worked halfway up them. And for whatever it's worth, you all are on an intense hike right now. This is not comfortable. This is not the part of the park that the park rangers have like laced out for climbing. Like you guys are kind of like low threshold rock climbing right now. And it kind of sucks. But nobody's making any checks because let's be honest, you guys have been adventuring for a bit. Like this is a whole party full of pretty fit individuals at this point. You guys have had a couple months of being on ship and traveling across landscape and hoping that Micah never does what she just did again. But you guys are we are just role playing this as you all like just talking continuously, but you all are taking breaks. You are stopping. You are resting, cramping legs. You're
My old
like
lady
kind of
bones are
catching.
aching.
Yep, you're catching stitches in your side. Like this is arduous work, but you guys have made it quite a ways up this sort of gently sloped mountain, and you are rounding a curve around it, moving away from the direction of the road that you know of, Craig, to kind of snake around the side of the highway and make it toward one of the mountains that lays up against the kind of like into a ravine laid path that this highway runs down, so that you guys can kind of like quickly drop in through to connect to it through like a kind of like a cross switch down through the mountains, sort of in between two of them. So you all are like on the side of a mountain working toward another mountain looming larger in front of you, and you are working in between the two of them. It's very cragulous. There are no like sheer massive cliffs, but a lot of like sudden 30-foot drops from one section to another. You all are moving in between them, but there are a lot of drops around. The rock is very smooth, but very hard, with sudden like sort of abrased surfaces. And there are very tightly, like someone's squeezing a rope as hard as they possibly could, twisted bases of junipers of like dark gray wood that almost matches the rock. It makes it look like it grows right out of it. And they're sort of like, some of them are growing out of boulders they've split apart. They are just the meanest, strongest looking plants you've ever seen, breaking out of the surface. And they're large dark green plumes of very small leaflet junipers growing around, and they're covered in these like really dark blue berries right now, just huge sprigs of them, and then huge swaths of Russian sage. And there are birds, in fact, large groups of small, like kind of, there are these dark black birds, but they have dark purple heads, and you can only tell they're purple when they flit in the sunlight and they catch iridescence. They have small white stripes down the center of their breast, and they're flying in and out of the juniper bushes and eating some of the berries. And you all are just moving through that landscape, moving kind of more toward this like sort of, it's not a canyon, but it's like a canyon made out of mountains between the two mountains.
Hey, Craig.
Yep, that's me.
Are these berries edible?
Nature check, Craig.
Oh, gosh. Nature check. He used to live here.
Uh-huh. You live in Texas, but you don't know all the berries you can
That's
and
a
can't
nat 20.
Oh, snap.
What is it with the modifier?
Berry check.
Berries are cream. Berries are cream.
You better stop.
Oh, I got a 19.
Oh, buddy! I'm sorry, friendo. Next campaign, you don't have to be a barbarian.
Yay! Actually, I don't care. It's pretty chill.
I want to hit more things.
Can I eat these berries?
Squash jelly.
Okay, but 19 is still great. Yeah, you can. They don't, Craig, they don't taste good. But they are technically edible. And they are, oh, can someone hand me the map back again?
I think that Mabby has it.
Mabby?
No, Mabby does have it.
I said Abby.
That's what they call me when I'm map making.
These are Pyalian junipers.
My favorite.
And the juniper berries are technically edible. And they have a very sharp acerbic taste. What they are is they are incredibly sour. If you like sour things, they're like warheads. But if you don't like sour things, they're pretty miserable. And there's kind of like a bitter acorn taste, or like pecan taste at the end of them. Not acorn. Like that kind of dry taste to them too. But you know that they can be mashed quite a bit and made into a very sour kind of like fruit paste that sometimes Biastan sort of like nature people will use. Crunchy folks from Biasta.
Crunchy folks.
With a 19, you also know that they can sometimes have adverse, like, people are sometimes allergic to them. Not like suffocate and like your throat closes up allergic, but like people can sometimes have reactions to them. And it's very hard to predict. Like it's a very specific allergy berry, but you know that they are edible. This is all internal information, Craig.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you found some. This was like a signature of my childhood. Like I would go hunting with my dad and we'd find these berries and we would eat them and it was so good. You wanna try one?
Yeah. And I'm gonna grab one off a bush. I'm gonna grab a whole stick off a bush.
Can I
some berries on it?
You try to pull part of the juniper away, and you pull down with like some significant force. You spent a ton of time in nature. You know the force it takes, and as you pull, the branch bends and does not give at all. And
I'm gonna lift my feet up and like yank on it.
You successfully hang from it.
Whoa.
And this small part of the branch moves slightly, but like a twig kind of holds almost your whole body weight before it finally, and it pulls away very sudden and very hard, like breaking rock, just off the side.
Craig, these are beefy.
The juniper shakes a little bit, and you have like a sprig of them.
Wait. I can't do that to you. I'm sorry. I just remembered some people are allergic to them. I don't know if you want to try that.
I already have one in my mouth.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
Greba, ons or bleevens?
50%. That's
Bleevens.
wild.
That's a 13.
Oh no.
I'm so glad for the direction we're going. First of all, does Greta like sour things?
Yeah.
Greta, you pop one in your mouth. You've been a lot of places at this point.
Yeah.
You've tried Insinian honey bread,
Mm-hmm.
but you are an 8-year-old who has never had a warhead and just pop
Oh,
it.
no.
Oh my goodness. Is this the best thing you've ever eaten? Because it's so sour. Your lips pucker and you just... That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's so good.
Yeah.
How have you gone your whole life without this?
Oh.
Yeah, amazing. And there's a
goodness.
lot of flavor,
Oh.
but it kind of runs out really quickly. So you
So I have to
grind
eat
it
another
between
one.
well, that's up to you, but you grind it between your teeth. There's like a sudden burst of flavor, kind of like a starburst. And then you get to kind of like a deeper, harder core. And as you crunch that up, that's that bitter, dry taste. And then it kind of dissipates.
Nice. Awesome.
Okay.
I-
That's what you taste in your mouth.
Awesome. Okay.
What's
I'm
it
gonna
taste like, Greta?
That was supposed to taste bad. Did it not taste bad?
No. That's so good.
Greta, throw me one.
Now that's a good berry.
Do I catch it? In my mouth?
Hey,
make
I
a
would just like to
dexterity check.
repeat to everyone that some people can be allergic to these berries, and you don't know if it's you. Please
happens
be
if you're
careful.
allergic to
flowers
it?
out in my hair. I'm not
If you're
allergic
allergic to it, you die. Don't eat them.
to it. Did you say acrobatics or athletics?
Acrobatics.
That's a 12.
Yeah, you catch it. It's not graceful. You miss it on the first bounce, but you get it with a hand and you shove it in your mouth.
No, I was trying to catch it in my mouth.
Well, then it definitely hits you in the forehead. And then you catch it in your hand.
Bounces off your forehead and then you catch it.
It's a
again.
12, man.
Rebound.
Again.
Odds or evens?
Odds.
16. Cool. All right. Ro, does Ro like sour things?
No, she hates sour things.
Oh, okay.
She likes sweet.
Okay, so it tastes
Yeah.
awful. You have to like wipe it off your tongue. It's terrible.
Yeah.
Do you
Ro
eat it?
prestidigitates her tongue.
Do you swallow it or do you spit it out?
I probably swallowed some of it.
I mean, all it takes is the sour part. But anyhow,
I was thinking for allergies, like the
Yeah.
effect would be a lot worse if you digest it.
good point. All right.
Cool.
So the party moves on.
Bird Bazz is doing something.
Oh, yeah.
Shoot,
I
he's
almost forgot.
flying and he's flying in the sun overhead, so he's like harder to spot. Like if someone's like
Dude, cool.
trailing, and he's
Cool.
like,
And you are. Bird Bazz has kind of disappeared into the sun.
and so he's also kind of like watching behind as we trek up. Just
Make a
in
perception
case
check at advantage.
people are following. I don't know. He's just
Also, we are establishing right now, if you want to take this note or hold me to it later, Biaston condors have advantage on perception
Oh my
checks.
gosh.
Visual perception checks.
Oh my gosh.
Also, perception checks
That was
based on
cocked.
smell.
That is a
Oh.
2. I'm gonna roll with advantage. That is a 3.
Dude, that's brutal. Add a +4. I don't know.
I'm
7.
gonna burn my inspiration
great.
because screw it. And that is another 2. Sometimes
Dude,
God
that freaking
sometimes
sucks.
God says no, you know?
Okay.
So +4, so that would be a 7 as my best roll. Wow.
Stunning landscape though. It's gorgeous.
I cannot believe
the
that.
issue is the amount of detail and beauty that you have to take in. It's I mean, you're looking at a mountain landscape. It's gorgeous.
Dang, that's pretty. I feel fine then, and I start flying, like not like hiding myself, like I'm
Okay.
just like vibing in the sky.
Could you roll a D100 for me
Me?
Yeah.
I hid my dice because I was ashamed of them.
and tell me what you roll? Obviously. Thanks for that clarification, Zach.
What
Wow.
happened to my other D100? One of
This is
them's
some skill
gone.
DMing right here.
things.
Yeah.
All right, I am missing one of these dice, sadly.
Oh no.
But here is which one do you need? D10? D100?
I put it back in. Could I have all of them?
All of them.
Okay. That is a 90 and a 2. So 92.
Okay. All right. Could you make a wisdom saving throw for me?
Oh no. I don't like these
Things
ones.
that none of you know. Okay.
That is an 18 plus 8, so 25.
Okay. Gotcha.
What am I saving from?
Nothing.
Well, I know something happens to me because a saving throw is something you intentionally do
Nope.
as an ability check to avoid something
No.
in the manual.
Oftentimes they're internal.
Oh,
and
really?
Intentional. With magical effects.
Okay.
Especially with this specifically. But don't worry about it.
All right, I'm fine. I'm just vibing.
Yeah.
I don't see nothing as beautiful.
flying.
I'm flying.
Okay, so after some time, Craig, you know that you are close enough to the region you need to be to connect to the switchback, to go down to the highway in a reasonable amount of time, and you will find a a nice outcropping over a pretty significant drop, another 30 or 40 foot drop into another harsh level. And you guys found a wide enough base to make some camp, and you can't see anywhere that someone could see you from. You're just on a mountainside, and it's early evening by the time you all get there, or very late afternoon. You all are facing northwest.
I'm gonna cast spider climb on myself and climb up a rock,
Okay.
a tall one.
So, what does it look like?
Greta's gonna she's climbing up a rock, Greta is just climbing up a rock for fun, and it's like not working. The rocks are slippery.
Okay.
Her bones are tired. She's just gonna kind of get frustrated, and I think stamp her feet a little bit,
Okay.
and then as she stamps her feet on what color are the rocks?
They're different shades of gray.
Okay.
But it's beautiful.
Cool.
It is so many tones and shades
Cool.
of that grayscale that it's gorgeous.
Okay. I'm gonna say that as she's scuffs her feet in the dirt a little bit out of frustration, and the dust that kind of rises up,
cool.
it turns into that kind of black dark green smoke, and
What if she inhaled
seeps
it?
into her. I'm gonna say it seeps into her hands and
Oh,
the veins in her
cool.
wrists.
There's a brief
Yeah,
flashes
and
down
then
your
she climbs up.
Okay. And then Greta is just spider climbing up a very large boulder, all creepy.
Yeah.
Your hair's hanging off at ankles.
Yeah, she's gonna.
You're having a lot of fun.
Yeah, she's gonna go up and see if she can find an outcropping above,
Okay.
and find a little juniper and curl up underneath
You
it.
do easily enough. You climb and you writhe unnaturally and crawl like a lizard. Eventually, you climb up into this really large juniper and you crawl underneath it, and you sort of give me an odds or evens. We're in the wild. That's the sort of place an animal would habit. So I roll, and then you tell me.
That'll be an even.
4. Okay. It's just a clear open space, soft ground too. Some of the rock is broken down here. It feels nice. It's good
Nice.
shade.
Can I see the mountains?
Yes, they're all around you. It's gorgeous.
I just want to know, do I know how long it takes for an allergic reaction to kind of come in after eating me?
You've heard about it, but you haven't seen it.
Oh my gosh. I'm so scared.
You've heard rumors. You've heard a lot of different things.
Hey, Greta, if you start feeling... I call up.
Yeah, she's a good distance away.
Oh, she's like a good...
Yeah, you can keep counting. You can keep calling.
Greta, if... Well, I get tired of it, and I'm like, hey, can I have the sending stone? Who has the sending stone?
Oh, here you go, Craig.
Okay. And I think about Greta.
Okay.
Okay. Hey, if you could just let me know if you start feeling a little funky, a little weird, maybe not normal. I know that's kind of normal for you, but if you could just let me know if you start feeling itchy, maybe you have maybe your poops are weird. I don't really know what might happen, but if something weird happens, please let me know.
Greta you hear some sniffles, and you get the impression her voice is kind of stuffy. You get the impression that she might have been crying, and you hear some pages rustle, and she's just like, okay, thank you, Craig. Do you have a way to fix it? I'm sure I'll be fine. I've eaten a lot of strange
I
things.
can't bonk it away. I'm sorry.
That's fine. Thank you.
Are you crying?
No.
Okay, Greta, if you feel weird, maybe not in your body, but in your heart. If you feel a little funky in your heart, you can always talk to me, okay?
Thank you, Craig.
You don't have to feel funky. We can help you.
Thank you, Craig. I
Okay.
appreciate it.
Greta.
Greta doesn't laugh. She sniffles. Maybe she sobs.
Greta, we love you, okay? Now, go have fun wherever you are. I don't really know where you went. Okay, bye, Greta.
Goodbye, Craig.
And I hand the sending stone back to to Ro.
Okay. Anybody else doing anything?
What time is it at this point? You said
5:16.
yeah, so it's been a while.
Been a while.
Is Bazz back down?
Yeah, it's been a while.
I think
Well,
I would have
shift's 2
flown
hours.
over 4 hours.
It's 4 hours?
Yeah, it's half my druid level rounded down.
Hi, guys, do you see how good Landon is at mechanics? This guy's amazing. Yeah, you're still good. You're reaching the end of it, but you're still good.
I want to go I want to fly down to where I think they're gonna be end up.
There
and
is
just kind of perch there as a bird.
no
as long as I
way
can.
that they leave your visual range. I mean, you are so good at perceiving you know where they are the
Unless
whole time.
I'm looking for something and then I suck.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, but a massive condor just and a light's like all intimidating and looming on a boulder somewhere up above you.
Yeah.
Maybe he's watching over Gretta.
Does everyone sort of go? What do you do?
No.
Guys, or
Good point.
Cobb.
I'm the highway.
Caca.
Chad bird.
Craig, when do you want to call your wife?
I think that it might be best to do it the day of.
Okay.
She had
Yeah.
an early bedtime. I get that.
I thought you were still
You're
a
a
bird.
bird.
Oh, that's right.
So when the condors have this like sound that they make.
Sounds like a hag.
Are
Sounds
you
like
for
a
serious?
stomach.
Greta hears that and she's like, huh?
Yeah, you're a distance away.
That was a joke.
Um,
You can laugh. It's okay.
I guess we get. I mean, it's still.
I just kind of want to go to bed early.
Yeah, I mean, it's still early, but I guess we could just go to bed and see what happens in the morning.
Yeah.
Who's keeping watch? Oh, dang it. I'm a bird.
You can end that whenever you want.
I'm waiting for him to get to me. I'm not flying back down there. I'm tired.
I go as far as.
I think we're already
say,
there.
Yeah, I say we
You
go
guys
as
are
far as
at
we
the
can.
place and
yeah.
you've been there for some time.
Yeah.
All right.
I guess we can start setting up camp. Maybe Bazz will fly down here.
I think
Oh,
Craig.
hi, Bazz.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I think that Craig is going to set up his spot, and then he's gonna sit and you'll see him like scribbling something in his journal, and he's writing out what he wants to say to Catherine, but erasing or not erasing. He can't erase.
You can cross through it.
Crosses through it and then writes it again, and just kind of practices over and over, maybe fixing what he wants to say. He wants to get it right.
Teller kind of looks at everybody. He sets out his stuff. He pulls out his pack. He puts out the bedroll. And then while the sun is starting to lower, he just kind of goes and finds his own spot, 20, 30 feet away, and just kind of sits down on a rock and looks out. But he left his stuff near you all. So he's very much set up his space near you all, and he just goes and gets some space, and he goes and sits down on a rock.
I set up Lehman's tiny hut for us to be able to. And I kind of have it. Is there a way?
It can only be a dome, but you
Yeah.
can change the color. That's
Well,
the thing
it's-
it can do.
Yeah, but can it be semi blurry-ish to where it almost kind of blends in, like
you
a
can
grayish?
You can change the visual color.
Yeah, so
and
it
the transparency.
camouflages.
You can absolutely do
Yeah.
that. Can't change the texture, change the color.
Yeah.
You choose an excellent grayscale that
Sick.
matches and as you strum your chords, the stone, the dust around you vibrates until it picks up and swirls into a cloud and then kind of crystallizes into the shape of the hut.
Nice.
And it's very much the hue and tone of the rock. And as much as it geometrically doesn't match at all, the color is so on that you really have to be looking to decipher it.
Nice.
And you all, from the outside, you can't see into it at all, but when you all get in, you can see out clearly.
Cool.
Okay, and it just appears. Oh. Aurora, you do not feel good.
I spit it out.
No, you said you swallowed some of it.
Because what berry?
Bro, could you give me a Constitution saving throw?
Y'all gonna have diarrhea. But the question is it Easter?
A saving throw?
Inspiration.
Hey, I think I already have
A
it.
saving
Yeah.
throw? Or, that's a 7.
Oh. The plumbing needs to be dealt with. Oh, you don't feel good at all.
Are there any trees in this
There's juniper bushes.
Okay, fine. I go find a
If you
juniper
press
bush.
the digitate as soon as it comes out,
Yeah,
it's
I'm
okay, never
going
happens.
to. I already was thinking
So
that.
Ro, like you form the hut, you feel good. Oh, and you get up and you start kind of working your way down away from the party. Suddenly, Greta, Constitution saving throw.
Can I?
Because as you're having this sad, important moment under your juniper, sitting there looking at the sun, you as well.
Oh no.
What'd you get, bud?
I have a humble request, Zachary, when we're done with this fun portion of the episode.
Sure, bud.
Can I use Druidcraft to have like a tiny little flame on my finger?
Absolutely.
Since I'm a fire druid dude.
Dude, totally. Yeah, we can have that moment. Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely. What'd you get, Greba?
I got a 12.
Guys. Ooh. Oh, you're not feeling
You're a
good.
condor?
Sound like old.
You're not feeling good.
Yeah, I thought when you started doing that you were about to start
deep.
talking as old.
You're
There's a
feeling
different
bad.
kind of deep going on.
Feeling bad, Greba.
Oh no, I feel so bad. Now I'm yucky on the inside. And
Are you doing something with that?
yes,
You don't have prestidigitation.
What you doing?
I'm gonna go find a juniper bush.
You're under a juniper bush.
A different. I don't want to defoul my juniper. I'm gonna find a different juniper bush.
Flower.
No, I said deflower. No! I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be loud. I said I said defoul.
I don't want to deflower my juniper bush.
No, I said defoul, like defoul.
I thought you said debow.
I like all these options. Let's keep them rolling.
I'm gonna go find a different
Greta,
juniper
you
bush.
go find a different juniper bush. So Greta,
Are you near
everyone
me?
move-
No.
Oh, okay.
It's like an odds or evens
Well, I was
roll.
gonna
I can
help
look over and
you,
lock
yeah.
eyes.
Well, you guys are in different directions. You went down, Greta went up. Okay, bro, you've arrived at your juniper bush, and as you get there, oh, things are feeling bad downtown. And you go to like
this.
you go to start relieving the tension.
Describe this, Zachary.
And
Describe
as you
this.
do,
Zach.
well, as like a rumbling pain gets down into your like your groin and around your hips, all of a sudden you feel a burning in your throat too.
Oh no.
Jackie, do you know what the spins are?
Yes.
Because this pipe is going to be released from both directions. And so you also this doesn't feel good, bro. This doesn't feel good at all.
Whistle if I'm throwing
You
up.
really can't. So just give me what do you do? I need to know what you do. What are you doing as this moment's happening?
What can you do? Like,
I don't know.
If I'm about to
And
throw up.
I can't stress enough how much time you don't have.
Okay, then I'm just like trying to pull back my hair because
Okay,
I know I'm
you
about
pull
to throw
back your
up.
hair. You have gotten yourself ready for both
Yeah.
means. And
I hate this.
Pause. Can
Can we go back to the flirting?
Can you
That's
give me a
easier than
perception
this.
A deception check?
Perception.
Perception.
No.
Away at the campsite.
This is the most uncomfortable I've ever been
Can
on
I
this
choose
podcast.
to fail?
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I might do that. That's a 5.
Terrible.
I'm not using these
Okay.
dice anymore.
All right.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. That's I think a 10.
Okay.
You have a dang.
Bazz, you don't hear anything. You're fine.
Thank goodness.
Thank God.
You want to try, Craig?
Oh my
Well, roll. I don't know why you want to, but sure.
Am I near Tello?
No, you're far away.
Okay, good.
I have an unwild shaped.
No, what is wrong?
Oh,
with
yeah,
you?
advantage.
Thank goodness.
Oh, no, that's just for smell and sight for the condor.
Uh-oh.
Not
You're gonna be
audio.
in
Oh,
Oh,
it's an
God.
audible check.
Hey,
An
guys.
audible
Yeah.
perception.
Hey guys, y'all want to know what I got?
Gotcha.
No,
No.
I got 22.
Oh, it wasn't a nat 20, was it?
No, it was 18.
I don't know
Wow.
about you, but I don't
Um,
like this.
Craig, you're kind of preparing, and you hear,
What is that noise?
and then you just hear like a,
I told
and
them. I told them.
Greta up at the top of the cliff.
No.
What do you? Things are getting bad. What you doing, bud?
One berry. Dear Lord.
I'm gonna do the same thing. I feel like I've done. I'm old. I feel like I've had this done this before.
Okay.
It's just another Thursday for Greta.
Yeah, like Greta eats a lot of questionable wildlife.
You know what? Honestly, Greta, there's nothing dramatic. You're just like, I've been here.
Yeah, I'm
you
like,
you
oh,
bun up
dang.
the hair. Yeah. You
Like
hang off the edge
procedural.
somewhere, and you just expel, and you're fine.
Yeah, I like
And,
wipe my mouth a little. I like rinse my mouth out with my water skin, and then
And you're fine. You hear a terrible flapping sound, and as you look down, there's a bird like kind of flailing and falling down a cliff and just into a rock. But otherwise, there are no other casualties.
I'm so sorry.
And Craig, as you sit there and the sun begins to fade in the west in Biasta, you remember. That's right. Sages around here use them as laxatives sometimes. You totally forgot. That's right. You bet Greta and Ro will be fine.
Zach is like, I want you to connect with my world. Also, Zach, if you try and connect with my world, you will have diarrhea.
No. You have connected.
This is so great.
The sun sets. It's beautiful. And
How long are we throwing up?
it is night.
One and done.
No, you're good.
Okay,
it's just,
I'm
it's one terrible
prestidigitating
expulsion.
the
Okay.
crap
yeah.
out of this.
Yeah.
Pun
And-
intended.
Ro comes back to camp with bags in her eyes, just looking like she had a rough time. But everyone goes to bed, and that is where we are going to wrap up episode 67, A Craig in Distress, which I really should have named Ro and Greta in Distress, but that's fine.
Greba and
Greba and Grow. But
and
that's episode 67. Everybody. Cool stuff. Patreon's cool. We have our first third watch up in a while.
Yeah.
And we've missed them for a while, so this one's almost 4 hours long.
Hefty.
And it's freaking good.
Yeah, it is hefty.
This
though.
third watch goes
And
to the gym.
I think it's the best one we've done, genuinely. It gets serious, it gets funny, it's amazing. Kara guest stars, it's just really good.
Oh, we love Kara.
So go listen to that. We've also got we've got custom one-shots on there. It's still the only place with the live show, which was amazing.
True.
Seriously.
Seriously.
Episodes get released a day early. So Patreon's cool if you want to look at it. Also, on the website, roles and summaries are always updated. Yeah, go ahead.
Shout out to the website and the guy who makes the website, who's Zachary. And also we have new maps on there, and that's very exciting. And
Yes.
shout out to the person that makes the maps.
Yeah, we have an awesome fan helping us out with maps, and we are digitizing some of the maps. Well, he is.
They
He's
look
very
sick.
talented.
They look sick.
And Vashton has, I forgot to save the change. So actually I need to go do that. But by the time you listen to this, there will be a digital map of Vashton, and it looks really, really
It's
cool.
a really cool
So
map.
y'all can
Shout
go
out.
give that a gander if you
Mhm.
like.
Yeah.
But point being, thanks for listening to the podcast. We're bookending it with another Southern accent. But the point being,
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw.
but here's the situation
Don't
here.
eat
Listen,
random berries in the forest.
thank you for listening to our
Oh.
podcast. Don't eat bushes off of or
Will
don't
do.
eat,
It's not
don't eat
that bad.
bushes.
You'll
Don't
live.
eat berries off of bushes. Actually, no. Genuine biologist Zach, don't eat bushes. Don't eat berries off of bushes you don't know, because it can be deadly.
Yeah.
But that was a quick PSA to save people from Greta. But for real,
Okay. You can do
thank you
it.
for listening to our podcast. If you like it, leave a positive review. And tell somebody about the pod. Tell someone. I'm not talking good. Tell people about the podcast if you like it. Thanks
You're
for
doing
listening.
great.
Life's an incredible adventure. You're an important part of it. Everybody together.
Skibbity wop.